feels amazing. You know, it's a lot of time and sacrifice and hard work goes into something like this. I think I've said it all along. It's a special group of guys that we have. They care so much, and I think the biggest challenge for us was to try to get them to care less. For me, it's just so rewarding, not at all personally, just because of all the people that I think this means so much to, you know, to see our alumni and all our supporters and so many people out there crying like they were on the court. It's crazy. You know, I'm going to have to thank so many people because it's just amazing feeling, amazing moment to be a part of something. You know, tennis is such an individual sport. So to be able to accomplish something in tennis as a team is just, it feels so great.
Coach, I know you've been building toward this for the last 3-4 years, especially as you knew this was going to be here this year. What is it? Does it mean any more to you than it was here, or is it about the same?
No, I think so. I think, yeah. No, I think so. I think it does. You know, I think, man, that atmosphere, like, you just, in tennis, you know, guys who try to be professional tennis players, they go out there and they'll play lower level pro tournaments, futures and challengers, and even our ATP events sometimes, and you don't get any kind of a crowd, anything like that. You know, so even the odd Davis Cup match, and it's just, it's crazy how many people there were. I'd love to know the attendance, how many fans and how many supporters we have, and how much the fans care for us. So yeah, I think it does mean more to do it at home with everything that our administration and all the people around the program have done to put this tournament on. Such a great job to put this on, and then to just be, you know, with the way the weather's been, just to be so lucky tonight and have almost ideal conditions, you know, for the match at 5 p.m. and you just kind of sensed that it was meant to happen. You know, it was meant to be for us. So yeah, I think it helped. I think it's obviously is a little bit more special at home.
It was starting to get a little nerve-wracking, I would imagine, when you were up 3-2. I mean, you know, 2 matches that could have gone either way. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking from the first point of doubles, to be honest with you. It's obviously nerve-wracking, but you know, I kept. It's funny, as much as I coach the guys, I just keep kind of almost coaching myself a little bit to just understand. You know, we talk about pressures of privilege, and it just. You know, you just take it point by point, match by match. You prepare the right way. You leave everything you have, which, you know, that was my goal, is just try to coach as hard as I could, focus as hard as I could, do what I could to prepare the guys, and then you can live with the result, you know. And so I just kept telling myself, look, you've done everything you can. Your boys have done everything else they could, and they're going to fight as hard as they can. So it's obviously, in perspective, it feels great, but, you know, it's not. You know, it's not the end of the world if you lose. You know, we all lose stuff. Only one team can win, so you have to appreciate the opportunity. And I kept telling myself that, and that really helped a lot throughout the course of the match.
What are your thoughts? I mean, obviously, it meant a lot to you as you kind of fell backward after the match was over. And you came here specifically for this, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason. One of the reasons I chose to come to this school. I think it's a goal that we had from the beginning of the year. Try and win everything that we can, especially with hosting NCAA. And I couldn't imagine how much fun it would be. Even the hard times were fun because we were like with the people that we love, and just everybody always gave us the best conditions and the best chances to succeed. We play on the court, but whatever all the guys doing behind the scenes and in training and in recovery and just like administration, everyone was working towards this goal. And I think you were saying that Tony was kind of building on it for 3 or 4 years. I looked at it, I was talking to the assistant yesterday, I think he's been building for it for 25 years. Like since the moment he started coaching, every second that he lived, and I mean every second, was towards winning a national championship as a head coach, I think. And I've never seen anyone just working so literally 24/7, not even like 23 hours, 24/7. The guy is around the clock to just give us everything that we need, and his family is doing the same thing. And just the lifestyle that we have is obviously like do well in school, but that was the goal. And I think we gave ourselves the best chance to succeed. And even if we did, I mean, I'm glad we did it. But even if we didn't do it, I mean, there are no regrets. We're talking about the beginning of the week, to have no regrets when we leave the court, and just being able to win, to bring this program a national title is an amazing privilege.
What do you think? I mean, I don't even know if you knew it or not, but initially you were actually the one who decided the match. You know, what does that mean to you
I look about, you mean today or just in general?
Either way.
I mean, both. Like today and in general, it's a team effort. Yesterday I kind of screwed up, and my friends were there to back me up. And I mean, that's the great thing about our team. There's always going to be someone that's going to step up. So that for me, it gives me a lot of confidence going on and to play my match, because I know, I mean, a guy like Petros, I think I think people don't pay enough attention to that. Like the guy just finishes his matches in an hour. Just for me to play next to a guy like that and just see how he cruises from the first point of the match to the last point of the match, fired up, beating his guys really easy, gives me a lot of energy, a lot of motivation, a lot of inspiration. And I mean, it's so much fun to know that you go and you play a match and you basically know that the guy next to you is going to win. And if not him, so the guy next to him, and if not him, so the guy next to him. So it obviously puts less pressure on you and gives you a lot of energy. But we're kind of talking about just play every match like like it's going to come down to you. And I personally like these situations happen a couple more times this year. And I feel like in all 3 times I was playing on a certain level, and once it came down to me, I think my level went up a little bit, my focus went up, my energy went up, and I dealt with the pressure really well. And I mean, I could have finished my match first, second, or third. It doesn't really matter. Obviously, it feels great to clinch it, but it's really a team effort for sure.
You're down 5-2 in the second. What changed the momentum?
I think things started to change a little bit at 3-0. I mean, it didn't. I couldn't really break him back, but I felt like I'm kind of finding my groove a little bit, going a little bit more for my shots, making him play more tough shots, fighting more, believing, like I was 3-love down and I believed that I'm gonna win the set. And obviously, amazing support from the assistant coach. I mean, he's been amazing the whole year, just like with me the whole match, just every changeover, talking what we have to do. Yesterday at night I wanted to talk to him because yesterday wasn't a great day for me, so we kind of talked in the night, and we gave ourselves goals and everything for today. And I think both of us managed to make it work. And really, it's a team effort, from players to even red shirts, to people that are cheering, to coaches, to assistant coaches, to everyone.
Coach, this is obviously a team sport, but what does this guy mean to you after bringing him here this year, and you know, what he meant today especially?
Yeah, I think what he said there is pretty accurate. You never really know when a match is going on. You never really know, but when Petros and Scan won and Bar was on still, I felt like I knew. That's how much I believe in him in those moments. Exactly what he said is correct. When the pressure comes and it's his turn to shine, he just plays better and better. And obviously I felt incredibly comfortable with Borna still left on the court. The guy is an absolute warrior, and I knew one of those guys was going to get it done. So it's funny with Bar because we never, we didn't even know he was going to be able to come until about a month before. When the NCAA finally cleared him, and then we were lucky enough that he decided to choose us over. He could have went to probably 100 different schools out there if he wanted to, but I think he's a very loyal person, and he knew how hard we fought for him to be eligible and how much we wanted him, and I'm pretty sure he has no regrets right now, as do we.
It's been a really good last couple days for Wake Forest. Steve was just telling me you're one of only 9 team champions in school history.
Yeah.
Does that sink in?
Yeah, no, I didn't know that, but it's like, again, it's just amazing. Wake Forest, Winston-Salem, this community, it's I love it here. My wife and my children love it here. It's such a great place, and the administration is just so supportive of what we've done. I can't even tell you. You guys have no idea where we were 7 years ago when I first came to where we are now. And the difference is, you can ask some of our alumni. They come back, they're just like, what is going on? They just can't believe the amount of support we have and resources now. So it means a lot to be able to do it for our athletic department, for me personally, for Ron, our AD, for Barb, my associate AD, who is amazing for me, and the entire university and the athletic department.
When you knew they were going to build to help at least start this facility, and what's that kind of feel like that was a nice start to what you wanted to do?
Well, to be honest with you, they had actually built it before I came. So I was the head coach at Cornell, and they built the facility, and they got the ATP event really fast. I know Don Flo did a ton of work on it with Ron, and then they hired Bill, and so the tournament came, and it was amazing. It was funny because I was actually coaching at Cornell, and Corey Parr and Tret Huey got a wild card to the tournament. Corey was my volunteer, and I had coached him in the summer team, and Tret was a former player of mine in Virginia. They got a wild card to play doubles here, and they said, why don't you come down and coach us? And Ivy League rules have different rules as to when you can practice, so we weren't allowed to practice. I said, yeah, why not? I'll go coach at an ATP event. Amazing opportunity. So I got down here, and Corey right away comes running up to me, and the old coach took a new job, and he's like, you got to come be the new coach here. And I looked around the facility the first day I got here, and it was amazing. An ATP event on a college campus with what they had done with the academic reputation of Wake and the ACC, and I was just, I was in love, and obviously I wanted to come here, and like I said, feel fortunate that Ron and Barb gave me the chance to come here.
Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.